The Power of Bismillah.
A long time ago, in a beautiful land with rolling hills and tall green trees, many animals lived together happily. Lions roared proudly, deer ran gracefully, monkeys swung from trees, and elephants splashed joyfully in the river. The wise old turtle, who had lived for many years, often shared stories with the younger animals. But then, something terrible happened. A great drought came. The rivers dried up. The grass turned yellow. The trees stopped growing fruit. The animals searched everywhere for food, but they found only dry leaves and empty branches. The little rabbit sighed, "I'm so hungry. There's nothing left to eat." The elephant shook his head sadly. "If we don't find food soon, we will all grow weak." Just then, a small bird fluttered down, chirping excitedly. "I have seen a place. Just beyond the hills, there's a valley full of trees with juicy fruits." The animal's eyes widened with hope. "But the branches are too high. No one can reach them." "If only we could get those fruits," cried the deer. The wise old goat stepped forward, stroking his long white beard. "I have heard from my elders that the trees in that valley are special. They only mirror their branches when they hear the magic words." The animals gasped. "Magic words?" the monkey asked curiously. "What are they?" The goat shook his head. "No one here knows them." The animals groaned. They were so close to food, yet so far away. Then, the clever monkey spoke up. "I don't know the magic words, but I know someone who does. The mole who lives in the mountains beyond the great river. He is old and wise. He must know the secret." A murmur spread through the crowd. The mountains were far. The river was dangerous. The path was unknown. The lion roared, "Who among us is brave enough to go and ask the mole?" But no one stepped forward. The animals whispered among themselves. The deer said, "The river is too deep." The fox said, "The mountain is too high." The crow said, "The mole might not even help us." The wise goat sighed. "Then we will never reach the fruits. Only the one who dares to go will be worthy to lead us all." The animals gasped. A leader. That was a great honor. Surely, someone would step forward now. But still, no one moved. Then, a small but determined voice spoke up. I don't want to be a leader," said the turtle, stepping forward slowly. "But if no one else will go, then I will." The animals were shocked. "You? But you're so slow," the fox chuckled. "By the time we return, we will all be too weak to eat." Just then, the rabbit jumped forward. "Wait. If it's about being a leader, then I will go. I can get there much faster." The animals turned to the wise goat, waiting for his decision. The goat shook his head. "No, rabbit." The turtle was the first to step forward when no one else would. "It is his journey." But the rabbit argued, "I am fast. I can get the words much quicker." The goat sighed. "Then do as you wish. But remember, speed alone does not always win the race." And so, the turtle and the rabbit set off together, one slow and steady, the other fast and eager. The rabbit, full of energy, darted through the bushes. "See you later, turtle." "Ha ha ha," he laughed and raced far ahead. The turtle, slow but determined, kept moving steadily. Halfway through, the rabbit yawned. "I'm so far ahead. I'll just rest under this tree." He lay down in the cool shade and soon fell asleep. Meanwhile, the turtle kept going, step by step, never stopping, never complaining. By the time the rabbit woke up, the turtle had already reached the river. The turtle carefully swam across the river, while the rabbit found a broken bridge and decided to jump across. "I can do this," the rabbit said, taking a mighty leap. But, crash! He miscalculated and fell straight into the river. "Help!" he spluttered, struggling against the strong current. Finally, he dragged himself to shore, soaking wet and exhausted. By the time he shook himself dry, he saw the turtle was already talking to the mole. The mole, an old and wise creature, listened patiently. When the turtle explained why he had come, the mole smiled and said, "The magic words you seek are
Bismillah, Rahman, Raheem.
Say these, and the trees will lower their branches." The turtle thanked the mole and turned to leave. Just then, the rabbit arrived, panting. "Wait! What are the magic words?" The mole repeated them, and both animals hurried back home. The turtle swam across the river once more, while the rabbit, still tired, took a different path. As he crossed the slippery rocks, he stumbled and hit his head. "Oh no!" The rabbit blinked. I can't remember the magic words." He tried hard to recall them but failed. His rush had made him forget. Desperate, he ran ahead to reach the animals first. The rabbit burst into the gathering of hungry animals. "I made it first. I have the magic words." The wise goat looked at him. "Then say them." The rabbit hesitated. It was something about trees. Silence. The animals turned as the turtle finally arrived, slow but steady. All eyes were on him. The turtle took a deep breath and spoke clearly.
Bismillah, Rahman, Raheem.
At once, a miracle happened. The trees shivered, the leaves rustled, and slowly, the branches bent down, full of ripe, juicy fruits. The animals cheered. The elephant trumpeted, the birds sang, and the deer danced with joy. As they ate, the wise goat smiled at the turtle. "You may not have been the fastest, but you were the most patient. And patience, my friends, always brings the sweetest rewards." The rabbit lowered his head, realizing his mistake. "I was too eager to win. I should have been more careful." The turtle smiled. "It's okay. We all learn." And so, from that day on, every time the animals ate, they remembered to say,
Bismillah, Rahman, Raheem.
Moral of the story: always say Bismillah before eating because it brings blessings and reminds us to be thankful. When we start anything with Bismillah, we invite Allah's help and goodness into our lives. This story also teaches us that patience, honesty, and trusting Allah are the keys to real success. The turtle shows us that moving slowly but steadily, with faith, is better than rushing without thinking. Even when things seem hard, if we keep going and believe in Allah, we will reach where we are meant to be. The rabbit learned an important lesson too. Being too confident and not thinking before acting can lead to mistakes. But when we realize our errors and learn from them, we can always become better. The wise old goat reminds us that we should listen to those who have experience because they can help guide us. No matter how tough things get, if we stay patient, do our best, and trust in Allah, we will always find success. In-Sha'Allah.